Rapid fire questions part 3, where we're not so rapid in my answering, but anyway. What is your favorite part of being a writer? What a great question. I'd have to say that it's the ability to conceive of and view a situation from every perspective of every character. So what I usually do when I write fiction is I get very creative. I try to put myself in each character and then write the story from their perspective, almost like Barbara Kingsolver does in her at least one of her novels. I want to write the story from every perspective so that I can fully understand the situation. Or like, for example, Orange is the New Black. We make our judgments about each character as they enter the scene, as they enter our small window into the world that is the prison of Orange is the New Black. We make our decision about who we think those people are. Later on, in subsequent episodes, we then find out their backstory or their life story. And we all have stories. But when I write from the perspective of a fiction writer, where I'm writing short story fiction, as everybody knows, a lot of that isn't pure fiction, and the writer might often identify with the main character, or one of the antagonists, or the narrator, or something. That doesn't mean that the story's about them per se. It might be an amalgam of a lot of situations they've experienced. It might be a combination, a composite of a lot of people they've known, kind of like these beautiful collages that my daughter's making. It's a composite. She's putting things together that, for her, go together out of things that are both personal and random. So anyway, in this writing, what I love is that it can give me perspective on humanity. Meaning, it's instant compassion, because if I write the story from the supposed perpetrator of, say, like a tragic event where someone is hurt or harmed or something, and I'm hating that perp, I'm just hating them, I want them to be suffering and die. Then I hear their backstory, and I hear how they got from the place where they used to be to this place of harming another human being. Not only can I, the reader, then forgive, but I can start to relate to this horrific person that I had so banished and tossed away and thrown off the proverbial cliff. So if we do write our stories, or if we present our stories, be careful to try to write it from each perspective. Of course, we cannot know. We can remain curious and present and ask the other what they're experiencing. Then we realize there is no other. That's what I like about writing. So I only covered one question this time because that's a good question. So in short, it's seeing situations with a larger lens backing up, seeing all concerned, not just me. It's not about me. That's what I like